Howdy, howdy, neighbors. It's your old pal Van Dweller back with more Classic Tetris Monthly Masters event for April 2026. And what we've got for you right now is one single solitary solo match from the teal bracket. It's going to be round 2, Tetristime versus Violet. And we're getting very close to finishing our whole top 16 palette. This will be the 7th of the 8 open spots in the top 16 to be filled in. The winner of this will eventually play Alex T. So, Tetristime versus Violet. Reminder to the players that this is a best of 5. So the first player to 3 wins is the winner of the match. Level 18 starts all the way through level 39 super kill screen. Score uncapped, same piece sets re-rolled in between each game of the match. You do experience tech issues, just keep playing. The winner gets absolutely something. That's a share in a prize pool, which has swollen. Anyway, it's reached $200.90. $200.90. We're looking to get to $2,000 so we can pay our top 8. If you want to help us do that, so we can support all these players, use the Match Reno command while you're watching live on Twitch or on YouTube. That'll bring up some links. The one that says Masters April, that is the one for this tournament. Click on it. It'll take you to the landing page for this tournament with our prize pool partner, Match Reno. Top right-hand corner is where you log in. You can log in with your existing Twitch or YouTube or Discord account. Once you're in, look at the right side of the screen. It says contribute, and that is where you can contribute. If you want to support the channel, that's something you can do. You can go to patreon.com/monthly Tetris to make an ongoing pledge of support, just like the people on this slide have done. Scott Gray, Jay in the Window, K9 Tacky, Madelsberger, N-Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Jr., Troy, Dan, Kim, and Cat Kit, Javanti, Jason, Sunny, and Mila. Thank you so much for your support, and everybody else, thank you for yours. If you want to find other ways to support us, use the support command. I'll bring up some ways to support us, including ways to make an ongoing contribution via Streamlabs or PayPal. There's some ways to make a one-time contribution. If you're on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a sticker. You can join the channel as a member or gift a channel membership. If you're on Twitch, you can contribute bits. You can subscribe to the channel. You can gift a subscription to the channel. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get an Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime Gaming subscription to grant to the streamer of your choice, but it is use it or lose it, so do not lose it. Use it on us. I think Prime subs are about 40% of everything that we do, so it's really a big deal if you can subscribe to us with your Prime sub. Okay, we're going to bring over our players, get them all refreshed, lined up, the whole thing. We'll watch Violet as she warms up. And we're gonna look at Violet for a while. We're just gonna look. We're gonna look until she gets uncomfortable. All right, there you go. So you got a CRT on the floor. Yeah, we're refreshing you. Don't worry. Don't worry, buddy boy. We're getting to you next. Don't worry. Violet with the sub on Twitch. Thank you, Violet. Bow, now, 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 now. All right, players, I am going to go ahead and put pieces in the chat. So that way, when you are ready, we can begin. What's up, threes, twos? All right, players, it is time. All right, looks like both players are ready. A3E214, yes, let us get them started. Round two, the teal bracket, Tetristime versus Violet. The winner moves to the top 16. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side of your screen, seed number 10 from the United States of America. You can do this, Violet. You can do this. You can do it. There you go. All right, you got it. You got it. It's her first time, so, you know, cut her some slack. Anyway, Tetristime, seed number 10 from the United States of America with a PB of 5.42 million. Tetristime is ranked number 17 in the world on the, what is it called? The Premier Poll. That is a ranking of competitive Tetris players. That is done by a poll of Tetris journalists. Sorry, I was laughing saying Tetris journalists because it's a weird thing that there is that. But yes, Tetris journalists and broadcasters and organizers and all the people who are really okay at being around Tetris without being good at playing Tetris. So yeah, they're going to rank all the best players in the world for you. You can find the full rankings over at premierpoll.com. There actually is a players poll now, so you can also find the results of that over at premierpoll.com. By the way, Premier has an E at the end. And let's see, Tetristime is also ranked number 16 on the player poll. So that's pretty cool. On the right side, Violet, seed number 23 from the UK. It's got a PB of 1.66 million. And not on the poll this time, but probably soon. Tetris for Tetristime, 121, 116 for Violet. Tetristime qualified in with a 1.50 million. Violet with a 1.23 million. Of course, Tetristime got a one-round bye in virtue of his top 10 or top 16 seeding. Violet defeated Paco is Taco in round 1 to get here to round 2. You've seen Tetristime recently at the Phoenix Regional. That was in March, so about a month ago. Tetristime won the Phoenix Regional. The finals were 3-1 against our good friend Oscar. And you've seen Tetristime winning a bunch of regionals over the past year. Back-to-back winner of that Phoenix one. Also won one in Washington and Vegas in 2025. And has got high finishes in other ones as well, including Kansas City and Columbus. Tetristime is a 6-time CTWC Gold Bracket player. He finished in the top 8 in 2021 and in the top 16 in 2025. He's a 2-time Challenger Circuit winner as well. His first Classic Tetris Monthly, Masters event was back in May of 2021. And that was the month that Nenu won his second one. And that was his Tetristime's debut month. He's finished as high as the top 8 a handful of times. So he's looking to get to those semifinals for the first time. 388 for Tetristime, 380 for Violet. Violet, from, I guess the UK Championship back in 2025, top 8 finisher there. Austria Regional, top 8 finisher there just a couple months ago. $457 for Violet, $479 for Tetristime. Violet made her Masters debut back in March of 2025. And she's been in Mega Masters, where she made her debut in that in 2025 as well. And she has finished as high as what? Round 2. So she, I believe this is correct, would be looking to get to the top 16 for the first time. 532 for Tetristime, 530 for Violet here on level 19. You've also seen Violet play a bunch in Classic Tetris League. Oh, and you also saw her at CTWC in 2025. Only a handful of UK players went to CTWC, so of course, they had to put 2 of them together in round 0. Violet versus Heps in round 0 of that. 588 for Violet, 644 for Tetristime. So about 5 lines apart, about 33,000 points apart. Tetris for Tetristime, 704. There's another one. Tetristime into level 23 now. He's like 14 lines ahead all of a sudden. Dirty Tetris for Violet. Maybe try to set up for another one. And there's another one. Dirty Violet. 737 for her. 795 for Tetristime. Key tuck there. Kingsman loves it. What does Kingsman like more? The key tuck or the flat long bar burn or the Joey Parker turn? There's like 3 of his favorite things. You know, among other things like burritos and hamburgers and whatnot. 922 for Tetristime. 781 for Violet. All right, Violet down stacking. Long bar, Tetris for Violet. Tetristime has got the max. He's at A27 on level 27. And Tetristime just going to chuck some pieces down that right side. Try to bring this whole stack down in preparation for the level 29 transition, which is about to hit. And Tetristime is in A48. At A means a max out. Violet is into 29 now, about 980 something. Oh no, that is like instantly fatal. That's going to be a top out for Violet at 986. Tetristime is good in game number 1. Let's see if the seed works. Yes, seed works. There you go. 215D B5. All right. Looks like both players are ready. Game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. These players have met up at least 3 times before in the past. They met up in the Masters event. That was No Cap November. In round 2, Tetristime took that one. And then just last week, they met up in the finals of the Adam Irish Experience online event. I think I'm going to start putting my name in the name of the tournament. You know, Van Dweller's Classic Tetris Monthly. That's what I think. I'm going to do that. Yeah, or just put my actual name, Keith Didion's Classic Tetris Monthly. 114 for Tetristime, 77,000 for Violet. But anyway, it looks like they met up in the finals of that, and it looks like it was like a bracket reset situation. Looks like there is a winners finals and then a grand finals. So but it was Tetristime who took both of those. So therefore, yeah, Tetristime must have come out of the losers bracket then, right? If he won the first one and didn't clinch, he must have come through the losers bracket. Yeah, so 186 for Tetristime, 110 for Violet. And Violet way up on the... Oh my goodness, that is a top out for Violet, and Tetristime is good. And Tetristime was up near the top of the board as well. And oh my God, he was probably in the process of topping out as well on 18. But they both topped out. My goodness. What are these pieces? I mean, the distribution didn't seem so bad. Or maybe just the timing. Yikes. So Tetristime going to go up 2-0. Oh, he beat you in winners finals and you won losers to get back to... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. There you go. There you go. Mino Floof is pinning MVP. Thank you, Mino Floof. All right, both players ready. This is game 3. Violet has got to win 3 in a row, but you got to start with 1. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Violet with the 1 push down point. How original. All right, Violet trying to uncover that right side. Long bar in Tetris for both. So both players on the board with their first Tetrises. Violet trying to bring this down. She opens up the right side again. And this is yikesy. And there you go. Longbar gets over Violet and another one. So she will not have a repeat of the previous game. 106 for Violet. You could tell though, she was thinking it. She's like, oh no, not again. $128 for Violet, 126 for Tetris time. All right, there's the tuck, the square, the long bar over. And yeah, so far, right now, like about 32 L's and 12 long bars. Long bars are the lowest right now. So players fighting the same lack of long bars, but fighting through it valiantly. Tetris for Tetristime, 228 through 59. Oh, adjustment for Violet. Nice. She approves. She liked it. She's nodding. 271 for her. 273 for Tetristime. SV in the chat. What is up, Salty Sea Man over on YouTube? Welcome. 346 Tetristime, 363 for Violet. We're just about to cross the 100 line mark, the Joey Parker turn. Tetris for Tetristime 442. What's up, Caleb? Tetris for Tetristime 512, 505 for Violet. She's waiting on the bar. Takes a skim, gets the Tetris. So 584 for Tetristime. We're on 19. 560 for Violet. Tetristime gets one. There's a 4 lines apart. Well, let's see. Let's see if Violet gets a Tetris real quick here. Oh, we're gonna get a little droughted. Long bar in, Tetris for Violet. So when the lines are tied, Violet is ahead by about 17,000 points. But Tetristime now ahead in lines. Violet up pretty high on this board. Gets a nice long bar for a triple. That's going to knock this down. Good burn there. The ceiling over the well. Covers that right side, waiting, hoping, getting, and Tetrising. Long bar. Yeah, a dead drop of the long bar in the middle there. I think that was a screen look issue, maybe. Tetris for Tetristime, 856. Another Tetris Violet, 805. There is another one, 836. So it's now Tetristime in the lead. Tetris for Violet, 967. Tetristime has got the max out and more. He's at A53. Max for Violet. Both on level 27. 53,000 points ahead for Tetristime. Right now, Tetris is worth 34,800. So it's really been, back and forth, neck and neck the whole way. Here in game number 3. Violet's got the 1.1. And she's going to take a Tetris into 29 at B42. Tetristime's already there. He's at B47. He gets one, B84, level 30 now. There's a Tetris for Violet, B84. Still super close game here in game number 3. Tetristime board complicating a bit. He's still low, though. And he's clean, and he's set up, and he's waiting. He gets a Tetris C53. Violet C46. Good long bar there for Violet to clean up. Violet back by 30, 40,000 points. Gets a Tetris. Tetris Violet, D58 in the lead. Yeah, they're just trading the lead back and forth. A seesaw battle. That S all the way to the left doesn't get there for Violet. That's going to cause her to have to burn a little bit. But she's still got the lead. Tetristime getting ready, gets a Tetris, E25 for Tetristime. He is clean. Violet is not. So Violet maybe going to set up center well. No, she's going to take the triple. She's back now by 70,000 points. She's got 24 lines to go. Tetristime in the lead, but also a little bit ahead in lines, 4 or 5 lines ahead. So Violet has got to kind of get as many points as she can now before 39. She is at the disadvantage, and this board is not really Tetris amenable, and it's not even survivable. That is a top out for Violet at E62. And that means Tetristime is going to take this one in a sweep, but really, really tight battle in game number 3. It really could have gone either way, but it will be Tetristime taking this one and moving on. Yeah, good match. At least game number 3 was a good match. Game number 2, we'll forget that happened. I wish we could just throw those out, but they got to count. So GG's Violet and GG's and congratulations Tetristime. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Tetristime, did you steal that bell? Is that a legally acquired bell? Or is that a legal backup of the CTWC max out bell? I'm going to choose to believe it's a legal backup. It has your name on it? Oh, well, if something, yeah, no one could ever write there Tea time, it says. All right. Yeah. No one could ever put their name on something. So, yeah, it's definitely yours legally. So, all right. Proof. All right, there it is. All right, congratulations. So let's go and show y'all the bracket. Our top 16, we're making progress. So it's going to be Tetris Alex T versus Tetris Tim E. Would that be cool if your name were Tim E? Because then it would be Tetris Alex T versus Tetris Tim E. That would be really good. Anyway, Alex T versus Tim E. That'll be a match at some point. And yeah, we just got one more top 16 or two determined. Do we have anybody in the top 8 yet? Nope. But this is good. We're not even halfway through the month. We're already pretty much down to the top 16. That last bracket match, that is scheduled. Those two Tetris Timmy, I know. That would be good. That is scheduled. Let me check and see when that is, so I can be of use to you. Yeah, tomorrow, Masters Green. That is going to be Shake versus Evesy, winner versus Curie. So that is when that is going to happen. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which I believe is 23 UTC. And then we got some stuff brewing on Saturday. That Masters Blue, Sydney versus Crab Rangoon, just that one match. That'll be on Saturday. And then right after that will be the entire orange-yellow top 16 bracket playing down to a semifinalist. Dog, Cole, Miles, and Guafi. Sounds like a banger. So anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Thank you to everybody who supported us during this stream of this match. We had a new follower, Monkey8 and Umther, and a subscriber, Floxe. Wow, thank you, Violet. Appreciate that. Patron Scott Gray, Jane the Window, Kane, Attack, Madelsberger, and Dog, Mr. Brain, Corporal Junior, Troy Dan, Kim M, Cat K, Javin, DJ, Sunny, Mila, everybody else in this live. Thank you. Prize pool still at $200.90, but I'm sure we will get there. Okay, that's going to do it for me. Thanks, everybody. YouTube, have a great night. We will see you tomorrow night. Basically, 23 hours and 20 minutes from now, I will see you. Or, well, you will hear me, and I will read you. All right, take care, Jungle Cook, Salty C-Man, D. Bradley, Suds, and Mr. Brain, and all the rest. And Titan as well. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Twitch. Oh, what's up, Blue Scooty's grandpa, Mr. Barrow, Mino Floof. All the stars are here. Let's find a raid target. Wow, Monday Night Mayhem. Who's that hosted by? That is hosted by Colin Christmas. You want to watch Colin Christmas? See you, Rigel. Oh, Takate, what's up? Good video, Takate. I saw that earlier, by the way. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.